Hey guys, it's Shannon, and today I am doing my March favorites video. So if I seem a little frustrated, it's because I kind of am, because this is the third time I'm filming this. The first time my grandma came in saying I'm leaving for physical therapy halfway through my video, and she kept talking, because I was just going to leave that part in because it wasn't very long when she said I'm leaving for physical therapy, I'll be back later. And I'm like, okay, and then she just kept talking, and it was like 5 minutes before she quit talking, so I'm like, okay, so let's try this again. I'm almost done with filming it the second time, and my grandpa comes in, and he's like, I'm walking to the park, and I'm going to walk around the park, because I'm tired of everyone, and he starts, like, a whole string of cuss words and everything, and he was really mad about something. I don't even know. And so that's where he just went, so now I have the house to myself, and hopefully I can get through it this time, unless someone decides to call me, or something like that. So yeah, I'm sorry about my little rant, but let's just get started. Also, before I start as well, sorry about the no makeup, kind of. I have a little bit on, but not very much, and the messy hair. My face has been breaking out a lot lately because of stress, and I've been sleeping on my makeup just because I've been so tired and drained by the time the end of the day comes from dealing with like stress throughout the day, that I just kind of pass out and go to sleep and don't even take my makeup off or anything. And I haven't got a chance to take a shower in the past like 2 days. So that's why my hair's a mess, because it needs washed really badly. And yeah, so apologies for that. Also, if I'm messing with something over here, it's because my bed decided to break again last night, and it's falling. And if I don't fix it now, it's going to collapse during this video. You know what? It's good enough. Yeah, that works. Okay. Just stay. Alright, so I guess I'll start with the thing that I've been starting with, which is the only thing that is not beauty related, which is my favorite TV show, which is actually Supernatural. I talked about this in one video, and I didn't really like Supernatural when I first heard about it. I was like, oh, that sounds stupid, I'm not going to like it or anything. Which was the same thing that happened with Once Upon a Time, and I became obsessed with it. And then it happened with something else. I forget what. What was it? I don't remember. Oh well. But anyways, it actually is really funny how I started watching Supernatural. About 3 weeks ago, probably, I was in the mood to read like preferences on Quoted, one of those websites I get on, which is like has a bunch of quizzes and stuff you can take, and you can read fan fiction and stuff like that on it. And I was on there, and I was really wanting to read. I just typed in preferences, pretty much, because I was wanting like the Avengers or something like that to come up. And I saw Supernatural, and I'm like, the two guys on the cover of that one look really hot. And I had seen the pictures of the both of them, like on Pinterest and stuff, like looking at different things. And I'm like, alright, we'll look at that. And it was Supernatural preferences. It was actually funny because the one that I had found was like daddy-daughter preferences. And it was like you're their daughter and stuff. And it was kind of weird. But I actually sat there and read like the whole thing. There was like 130 chapters, and I read it all in one night. Like, given they weren't very long because they were preferences, but still, even like books that only have like 20 chapters take me at least a day or two. But I read that all in one night, and I kept reading it, like reading different ones and stuff. And I was like, alright, well, if I'm obsessed with this already just from the preferences, I need to watch the show. So then I watched it on Netflix, and I was immediately in love. I started out loving Sam, and then it kind of went to Dean. Now it's back and forth between the two of them and Castiel. And I'm starting to like Gabriel a lot too. And yeah. So I've been watching it like crazy, and I just love it. So I actually went to Walmart yesterday, and my grandma was like, I didn't know what to get you for Easter, so just go get whatever you want. Here's your limit. And they had season 9 for $29.95, season 10 for $34.95, and they had seasons 2 and 3 in a set, like in a box kit, for $29.96. So I'm like, I'm going to pay a penny more and get 2 seasons instead of 1. So I did that, and so I got season 2 and 3 on DVD. And I'm almost done with season 1. I'm on episode 18. I pretty much wait to watch it until I'm able to sit down for a long period of time and be able to watch the whole thing. Because if I'm working in my room or something, then I'll just play music or a YouTube video, because then I don't need to put my full attention to it. And with Supernatural, I love being able to just stop and actually watch it. So that's the thing with that. Alright, now moving on to makeup. Next thing I have is the Almay Clear Complexion Makeup Blemish Heal Technology in the color Ivory 100. I have loved this foundation so much. It has been able to clear up my skin. It looks so nice on my skin. I get so many compliments on my skin with this. And it stays on all day. It doesn't crease. The only place it really starts to come off is around my nose, which that's because I sweat during the day, and then it kind of starts to get patchy right there. But it's not even that noticeable. I have to really look up close in a mirror to be able to notice that. So I really, really like that about this. And I actually had to go repurchase another one yesterday as well, because I think mine's either getting really low or the pump is somewhat broken. I think the pump has a crack in the side. I can't really tell. But it's really hard to get it out. When it does come out, it's pretty much just really liquidy and not very much comes out. So I went ahead and purchased another one, and I'll probably take the pump out and try to get the rest of it out with that from the other pump. And yeah. So then I have 2 blushes here. The first one is this e.l.f. Cream Blush, and it's in the color Peach Perfection, and it looks like this. It is so gorgeous on the skin. I've used it in so many tutorials, and it looks so nice on, and I really love it for those days when, in spring, I really love the fresh look, and kind of just putting this on my cheeks and just wearing mascara on my eyes and just having a really fresh face, and it looks really nice and really pretty. And I got so many compliments with this as well, and it does stay on all day, and it looks super nice, and I love it. And it's actually really moisturizing as well. My cheeks do feel softer after I use it and stuff. So that's really nice. Then I have this other one. It is from Hard Candy, and it is the Highlight and Contour Cheek Duo. And this one is in the color Blooming Orchid. This is a swatch of it. The highlight shade is right beside it, but you can't really tell. It's kind of like a champagne color. I do not use this on my cheeks though. I use it on my eyes. I did a tutorial on it. It was my everyday spring eye makeup tutorial or eye makeup routine. I will link it in the description below if you want to check it out. If I remember. I might not remember. So sorry if I don't. But I used this in that tutorial on my eyes, and it looked so nice. I got so many compliments on it, and I wore it to school the next day, and it stayed on all day. It didn't rub off or anything. It looked so nice, and I got so many compliments on it at school and stuff. I feel like I'm just fishing for compliments. I'm not, I swear. But it's just something to mention, because it's kind of nice, because I don't get compliments very much. But yeah, it looks amazing on, and it's actually one of my favorite makeup tutorials I've ever done, just because I really like how the eyes turned out, and it looks really, really nice on. And normally I don't wear purple in my crease like that, for spring and stuff, but I really like that one. It's more of a pinkish tone of purple instead of a blue, and I just really like it. So next I have 4 different lip products. These are pretty much lip glosses. I've been using glosses a lot lately, surprisingly, which I don't do that very much. The first one I have is the Hard Candy Lip Lacquer Lip Def in the color 7 Digits, and I have it on right now. And I normally don't wear lip gloss on its own. I usually wear it on top of a lipstick. If I wear it, I don't use lip gloss very much though. But I really like this one, especially on its own. It just looks really nice, and I actually have some sore spots on my mouth from where my lips are chapped and everything, and where I pick my lips and stuff, and this covers it really well, and it's very moisturizing, and it feels like I just have chapstick on pretty much, because it doesn't feel tacky, it doesn't stick or anything, and it just kind of smooths in. It's really smooth, and I really, really like it. And then I have, the 3 of these are the Danemir Long Lasting Lip Glosses, but I would instead of a lip gloss, I would call them more of liquid to matte. Like, they might be called a lip gloss because they're not as, like, thick as a lipstick. But, like, they are liquid to matte. They dry matte, and they are really smooth on, and they don't really come off. Like, I did the kiss test on it after a tutorial I did. Like, I didn't do it in the video, but I, like, kissed my hand, and nothing came off. And it stays on all day, and it looks really nice. Like, I got so many compliments on it as well. There we go, searching for compliments again. Oh my god. Okay, but the first one I have is O2, and it looks like this. It's one of the darker colors. I'll do a swatch for you. It is right there. And it smells so good. These smell like candy. And I love the packaging. Isn't that just so cute at the top? I don't know if you can. It looks kind of like lace. And then I have the number 03, which is a little bit lighter. I use O2 the most, probably. That's what it looks like there. And then it's right here. And as you can tell, there's not much of a difference, but there is a slight difference between the two. And then I have the number 12. Which is, I would describe this one as kind of like a punch color. Like a pink punch. Or like pink lemonade. I used this in my video yesterday, and it is right here. This one is a little bit more thinner in consistency. You do have to layer it on more. And to use these, I would suggest like 2 or 3 layers because they can be a little bit patchy. But once you get them on, and like you have to use a lip liner with them pretty much. Well, at least I do. Sometimes I don't. But I would suggest a lip liner because it makes it look like you actually have a lip stick on instead of a lip gloss. Besides them already being matte. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I have to burp now. That's really weird. But they look really nice on and everything. But like I said, especially number 12, like as you can see it drying, it is kind of getting patchy. But they do look matte. Like the first one that I put on is pretty much completely dry. You can see where it is very matte and everything. So I love these. I haven't actually got on the website. I bought these off my friend because she got them and they were too pink for her. That she wanted more of a nude. So I bought them off of her for a couple dollars. And I am obsessed with them. And I love them. And she actually saw me wearing it one day. And she's like, I really like your lipstick. Where'd you get it? And I was like, it's the one I bought from you. And she's like, oh, okay. So yeah, that was funny. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I upload every single day. Also, if you guys have any video suggestions, you can leave those in the comments below. And I would definitely do them for you guys. All my links are below if you want to follow me on any of my social media. I have Twitter, Snapchat, what else do I have? Instagram, and Pinterest. And I'm debating on whether starting up my Tumblr again, because I've been getting on there reading like images and stuff from Supernatural and different preferences, but at the same time I don't really like follow anyone or anything. I just kind of look at them and lust over Sam and Dean, and yeah. But I think that's it for me today. Why did you guys put in the comments what your favorite lip gloss is for the month, or lipstick? What's your favorite lip product of the month? I'm really curious. Because apparently this month I loved lip products, which is kind of weird. Normally I'm more of like eyes and stuff. I never really have a favorite lip product. But apparently this month I really did like those. So yeah, I think that's it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!